Hey y'all, it's Walt the Realtor back with you yet again to bring you the top 5 cool things to do in and around Springfield, Missouri. This time for the week of June 30th through July 6th in the year of our Lord 2025. If that's not the week you're looking for, check my YouTube channel for the most current video, and you'll find that at youtube.com/@WaltTheRealtor. If you're watching this somewhere other than YouTube right now, I'll try to remember to put a link in the description or in the first comment, but sometimes I forget to do that. I put out a video like this every week, so be sure to check back. So, this being Independence Day week and a 3-day weekend, there's going to be a ton of fireworks displays going on pretty much all over the place, and I'm sure you already know how to track those down. In other words, this week's list is not just a list of 4th of July parties. In fact, there's several interesting things going on, a lot of family-friendly stuff and stuff for kids, so be sure to watch all the way to the end. That said, let's go. On Monday, June 30th, Cirque Italia is hosting their final show of this year's 4-day Springfield visit at Battlefield Mall. This time it's called the Water Circus, so lots of cool water effects and things like that. This is a legit big top show, meaning, the big giant tent, but it's not a Ringling Brothers style of circus with the trained elephants and poodles and stuff. It's a Cirque, which means all the performers are humans, so lots of stunts, acrobatics, music and dance, special effects. It's very much an artistic, story-driven performance, so, like a real spectacle. For more information and to get your tickets, head over to cirqueitalia.com. Tickets start around $35 for adults and around $18 for kids, 12 and under, fees included. But if you use the promo code FACEFREE, you should be able to get the kids in for free. But there's a limit. 1 paid adult, 1 free kid. Our next event is niche. The Missouri Department of Conservation is hosting a pond-to-table frogging clinic at Andy Dalton's shooting range over at Bodart Conservation Area. Now, this is going to happen on June 30th. Now, if you're thinking, ew, frog legs, just hear me out, especially if you like to hunt and fish. I'm sure you've heard it tastes just like chicken. Well, a lot of stuff tastes like chicken. Squirrel tastes a lot like chicken. Rabbit tastes a lot like chicken. Snake tastes kind of like chicken. Never eaten a groundhog, but I bet they taste like chicken. Well, a frog leg is a lot like a chicken wing, so if you like wings and you like doing outdoor stuff that brings food home to the freezer, this might be worth a go. This class is going to give you everything you need to know, including not only how to do it, but also identifying legal species to take, harvest limits, seasons, that kind of stuff. And this is hands-on, so you'll actually be in the field doing this as you're being taught how to do this, and you'll probably come home with some frog legs. You don't need to bring any equipment, but you should probably wear some rubber boots or at least some shoes that you don't mind getting all muddy and gross. And you'll need either a hunting license or a fishing license. So the MDC webpage for this event is super hard to find, and the URL is like 200 characters long. It's easier to go to Facebook and find the events section and do a search for pond to table frogging. Once you find the event page, you'll find a link to the MDC page where you can register. On July 2nd, the American Indian Center of Springfield is hosting Storytime at AICS, which of course stands for American Indian Center of Springfield. The AICS as an organization has 2 primary purposes. They support the Native American community here in Southwest Missouri, both by keeping Native culture alive and well, and also by addressing the many socio-cultural, ecological, and economic challenges that the Native American community may face today. But they're also reaching out to the rest of us so we can have a better understanding of their culture and community, which is why they offer classes, educational programs, and cultural events for the community at large, just like the Storytime event, which, by the way, it bears mentioning that this event is designed for kids 8 years and under. For more information, visit aicspringfield.org. There is no cost for this, although I'm sure they'd be happy to accept a donation. And the event will be happening at Fairfield Elementary School at 1126 North Broadway at 11 a.m. And if you miss it this time, they're going to keep doing this every couple of weeks. Also on July 2nd, we have another event for the kids, but this one's for ages 9 through 14. The Springfield Greene County Park Board is offering a caving and fossil hike adventure day at Lost Hill Park. So this one's for the type of kid that likes to dig around in the dirt and get filthy and look for bats and salamanders and stuff like that. Now, this is an all-day event. You'll be dropping the kids off at the Dan Kinney Park Pavilion at around 8 a.m. and then picking them up again around 5 p.m. Now, the park board is offering a lot of one-day adventures like this, so go to parkboard.org/calendar and do a calendar search for the phrase Adventure Days. Then just scroll down to the summer camp section to see all the events they're offering, and you can register the kids right there. There's a limit of 12 kids each day, and the cost is $35. Event number 5 this week is Red, White, and Zoo at the Dickerson Park Zoo. So this is primarily a military appreciation day at the zoo, providing free admission for active duty military and veterans, including their immediate family members. There's no indication of additional themed activities like special animal encounters or entertainment during the event, although you can always go feed the giraffes. But the free admission for the whole family is definitely a great thing that they're doing. To qualify, you just need to bring your military ID with you, and check out dickersonparkzoo.org for any additional information you need on this, and also future events and special offerings. Okay, one more. It wouldn't be 4th of July week with at least a little smidge of fireworks, right? On Thursday, July 3rd, the Springfield Cardinals will be offering a big Independence Day celebration following their game against the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, who happen to be the Kansas City Royals AA affiliate. So kind of a fun rivalry there. The game starts at 6:05, and the doors open an hour earlier, and there are a couple of perks. First, this game happens to fall on a Thirsty Thursday, which means there will be drink specials all night. Well, at least till the 7th inning. That's when they're going to cut you off. Also, the fans will be allowed to come down onto the field for the fireworks display, so that's kind of neat. And there's going to be a concert with Isaac Kenneth. Look him up on social media. He posts clips of his music all over the place. He's really good. Go give him a listen. Now, as you might imagine, you can get your tickets at springfieldcardinals.com. With this being a special kind of event, ticket prices are a bit higher than normal, but they're still a steal. General admission seats, which is actually grass, not seats, they start at $16. But even tickets right behind home plate are just $24. Well, that's it this week. So be sure to get out there and do something fun, meet some new people. I think I might try to talk my wife into going to the water circus, and we don't have any little kids to take with us. So if you're planning on going, and you've got a couple of extra kids that need free tickets, let me know. Now, just to be clear, I'm not offering to take your kids to the circus. I'm offering to hand you a couple of tickets. Other than that, I love going to the Cardinals game, so you might see me there too. And if you do see me, be sure to say hi. And don't forget, I don't only do events videos like this one. I do these things because I love Springfield and I like to share that. But I've also been creating some videos here and there to answer the most common real estate questions I hear from my clients. So head over to my YouTube channel to take a look at those. And if you're thinking about buying or selling a house, or if you know someone who's thinking about it, you can reach me by scanning the QR code on your screen. That'll take you to my website, walttherealtor.com. All my contact information is there, and I'm always happy to help. And with that, see you next week. Have fun.